Liverpool can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that is pretty much... He's tried one! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 6 minutes is number 9.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Szoboszlai. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. And he's in shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Delivery from Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Valverde. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Gravenberch. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Kane. Messi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Hernandez gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fine ball. And Messi! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 45 minutes is
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully
Has
cosy.
been indicated.
Alvarez, he's found a way through. And that should get the job done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as... Mbappe! Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
A whisker away from making it 4.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's Messi. Haaland. Oh, nice touch. Drilled in. Messi! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 57 minutes is
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Lionel Messi.
It's become a case of men against boys. Alvarez. Messi. Spread neatly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
This match was 70,987.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's McAllister. Hernandez. Calhanoglu. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Haaland. Van Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Messi. Haaland. And Messi! Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi, hat-trick scorer, massive game from... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi goes short. Has a go! Oh, that is very close.
McAllister brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Real chance! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Besiktas.
Besiktas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Haaland. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Hernandez. Now it's some... There's the shot! Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Szoboszlai. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Great ball and he's in. Now the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's in a... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Besiktas couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Danger averted for now.
3 minutes added time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Upamecano. And there's the end of the first half. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Szoboszlai, and here's Messi. Oh, such a clip. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Çalhanoğlu.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 14,
Liverpool do
McAllister.
have options available
Number
on the bench
38,
if they want to go that way.
Schroederberg. Coming on the field.
And here's
number
Mbappe.
21, Alvarez.
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Rice.
And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk. And Upamecano. Foden. He is through here. Szoboszlai. Haaland. Alvarez. Mbappe. Alvarez. Alvarez! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 82 minutes is number 21, Alvarez. 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 Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Upamecano was in no mood for any of that. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Caught offside that time.
Besiktas need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Rice. Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation
There
mode.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Well played and well cleared.
Big header! And that may well be that. That is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about... He's had a shot! Goal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The goal scorer.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig.
So, a breakthrough already. Ricky Puig. Alvarez! And again! He has done it! Two! And we've barely begun here. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 7 minutes is number 21, Alvarez. Alvarez.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Interesting ball. Terrific header! They've scored! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like
The goal
arrival to
scorer
get his head to the ball.
After 17 minutes is number 23.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a goal kick. Hernandez. Ricky Puig. Oh, that's a key interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Pedri. He's played him through. Ricky Puig. Adams. Oh, super ball! Pedri! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. And the shot! Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Hernandez. There's the hit! And one more try! denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Now the finish! In he goes again! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Costa Curta. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Kolomuani. And Adams.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Petit. Beckenbauer. And it's Petit. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive...
Decent hit! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Nice ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer after 51 minutes is number 4. Substitution on the field, number 7, Adams.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vardiol. And Bastoni. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alvarez being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Arhan. Can he spark a counter here? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. And now they can clear their lines. Alvarez on 2 now and looking for 3. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he put it away? Sticks it away!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
After 75 minutes is number 12, Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Beckenbauer. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get it clear again. Arhan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Alvarez. Number 10, Messi.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Vadio.
Scholes.
Number 28, Ricky Point.
5 minutes to add.
On the field.
McAllister.
Number 20.
Oh, delightful ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Number 2, Dayo Upamecano. Number 14, McAllister. Substitutions taking place. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Costa Curta. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Members of the crowd, I'd like
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are... Big chance! Must be! Can he finish? And he can clear it away.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That's a lovely neat pass. And a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni. Here's Llorente. Ricky Puig. And it's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Law. Vieira. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Messi. Messi running with... He's tried one! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Gilberto Silva. Law. Cafu, a player of legendary status, out to the right. He's found a way through. Vieira, who has a goal! It's there! And Palmeiras score first! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20, Dennis Long. Dennis Long. Dennis Long.
Palmeiras have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's been given away. He's one-on-one! And the shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Played into space out wide. Rice. Now it's Ricky Puig. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Colomwani. He's had a hit! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 45 minutes is number 12, Colomani. There will be 3
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Llorente. And Bastoni. Fadio. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the shot! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 49 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Rice gets his pass away. Colomwani is onto this. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Perez gets it away.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bullet. Threads one in. Alvarez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Now it's Messi. This might spell danger. Colomwani! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. But here's Messi. Chance! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Gilberto Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. He's through here. He's found a way through. There's the shot! He has found a way through. That's been cut out, well played. Campbell. That's really well cleared. Hernandez. Koulibaly does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Substitution in progress.
He's through, now is he in? Elliott! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Alvarez. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 4, Rice.
So now the difference is 3. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 20.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gilberto Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rummenigge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The Musiala! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland. Messi tries a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Rodri. He's gone for goal! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Foden. Oh, well played. Alisson clears.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Showing good feet. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, smashing header. It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 23 minutes is number 19, Yamal!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Haaland. He's in a good position. Can he finish? It's in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And Messi! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
And here's Haaland. Oh, look at the space here. And the finish! Valverde. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. For Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bastoni. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Messi! He has done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust.
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Turns and goes back. Hernandez. And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan have a free kick. Now it's Neymar. Haaland. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. And it's lofted through here. Van Dijk getting this one clear. So what can they make of this? McAllister. Rodri. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ball's gone out of play. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Now it's McAllister. He's found a way through. Great chance! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 67 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution for Inter, number 42.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Messi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. El Mali. Foden. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland. Hoisted in. Good ball over the top.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Number 8, Federico Valverde. Number 18, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 33, substitutions taking place.
Kimmich. And he's only too happy to take that back. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Rice. Now it's Foden. Alvarez.
There will be 5 minutes
Alvarez.
added time.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Goal!
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared without hesitation. Alvarez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Foden can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Now it's Eze. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Foden. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shapes to shoot! And again! And it's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. McAllister. Foden. Punched away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, great shot! He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Reinders. And it's Neymar. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Szoboszlai plays it short. Hits one! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Shot, now the finish! Eze. Foden, great ball, and he's in here. Shifted upfield. Soboslai, now the ball in, and he was alert to it. Messi. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Eze. He's away. Now it's great chance, and it's come back out to him. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Here's Haaland, and he welcomes it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Hot, real chance! Haaland looking sharp there. Eze. Alvarez. Now it's Neymar. And he's on his way! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and the shots! Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Upamecano. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Eze. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Elliott. Oh, well played. Reinders. Alvarez. Messi. And Reinders. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And Elliott! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90
everybody.
minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience. Mbappe! Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Tries a shot! He scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Kane. Haaland. And it's Guerrero. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. McAllister. Goes down, but nothing given. Muller. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Lima wins the duel this time. Kane is herring after that one. He's played him through. It's Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alexander-Arnold for Szoboszlai. Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Foden. There he goes, motoring forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kane. Rummenigge. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That has been cut short. Rummenigge. And he's had it nicked away. Gently done. Floated through. Hits one! Mazraoui. Rummenigge. Hernandez attempts a clearance.
2 added minutes have
Shin
been
to shin,
indicated.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he skips past his man. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. That's a nicely measured pass. That is good alertness. Shifted upfield. Lima. Mazraoui. Kane. That's a shade optimistic. Bastoni. Rummenigge. And he's away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to clear it.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Davis. And it's Davis. Mazraoui. Oh, this looks sharp. Foden. Haaland. Soboslai. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mazraoui. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mazraoui. McAllister. Foden. Mbappe. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Number 11. Phil Foden. Number 38. Kravenbach. Number 14.
Mazraoui.
McAllister. Coming
Isak.
on the field. Number 12.
Messi.
Muani. Number 18.
There's a beautiful
Isak.
simplicity about this
Number
contest.
10.
Willing running on
Messi.
one side,
Number 4.
dogged defence on the other.
Rice. Number 28. Ricky Puig.
And here's Isak.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to...
Rummenigge! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Guerrero plays it
2
short.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Isak. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring...